Evan McPherson has this one teed up.
And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over.
They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 17 yards.
No touch that.
That's good for the Eagles.
No touch that. No touch.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
No touch.
He'll look to throw. And fights him off. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a 1st.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. They'll set up a throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
So this is what we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
1st down, they go back to P-Ryan.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Here we go.
They'll run again with P-Ryan. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
3rd down and 10.
Go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up 1 1st down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. But not much happened after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
He's got him in. Complete.
Down to the 10.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase.
82 yards.
And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, And there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Well, now how about this return?
And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive.
The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts.
And that's incomplete.
And I could see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
They'll drop to throw. This short throw caught by Goedert. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Oh, nice move. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
Dotson in motion right. Throwing his Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the 13-yard line.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bengals 6-yard line.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Jake Elliott readies for the field goal try. He was originally drafted by the Bengals from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bengals offense and Jamar Chase set to take.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Looking deep here for Chase.
And got his man complete. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. Burrow looking to pass.
Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
11.
Play action. It's Burrow.
Looking deep here for Chase.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Trying for it with P-Ryan.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Again, here's P-Ryan. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Second and 9.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
11.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. They've got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the 2nd half.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Here's Burrow.
Looking deep here for Chase.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Jamar Chase
with his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Eagles offense back out, getting set for this next drive.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bengals 41-yard line.
Oh, the option left. It's Hurts.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Bengals grab it. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10.
At their own 46. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes. Here we go. Or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow.
Looking deep here for Chase.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
From midfield now, Burrow.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a 1st down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary.
Here we go.
Incomplete pass. One of these quarterbacks going to learn. You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now it's Burrow. Oh, he stays up. Buying time to his left.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
T. Higgins.
44 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
McPherson now for the extra point.
And it's 21-3. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at the 40.
No touch.
But it's caught on the right side at Smith. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Barkley inside handoff. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty, able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
Dotson in motion right. Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter.
He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Hurts, and he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Eagles are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now it's Burrow.
Looking deep here for Chase.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
11 mighty.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
Looking deep here for Chase.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
He continues to be a thorn in the side of this defense. That last catch going to put him over 200 yards receiving now for the ball game.
Thomas. Gun.
To the air again, Burrow. Touchdown!
Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Well, partner, he has carried them in this ball game throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
No touch that.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
They'll look to throw.
Complete, it's Dotson.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 20.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
For another Eagle.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
2nd down and 4.
Great, set. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had...
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
That's to his running back, complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
No touch, set.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
No touch, set.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Hurts. And that'll be dumped off.
And oh, he coughed it up.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And it's good, but it's also of little consequences. This game is over. Well, on the one side, if you try